Hey tubes, welcome back to the vlog. I want to start this off by saying thank you to everyone who has ordered the pre-ordered t-shirts from my website, MissyTruscott.com. The Fight for Your Dreams Champion t-shirt, which is the oversize, and then we also had the shark with the gold 3 in its mouth, and it was Miss Fitness Olympia, 3-time, the Apex Predator, Missy Truscott. So that is also on a Champions t-shirt oversized. But guys, you're the freaking best. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. The pre-orders are still going on, so if you want to pick that up, I'll put the link here for you guys so that you can get that. And let's get rolling with this vlog.
2-time Olympian Missy Truscott.
Okay, good morning tubes. This is my first leg day back from after the big Olympia win. So I'm feeling obviously super motivated, determined to get this little baby Glute leg to grow. Here I got the muscle recovery gel from Inspire brand. Code Missy there. So what I like to do, just getting, I'm still numb on the side of my leg, so that feels weird. Just get that going, throw a little behind. And just to feel confident, like I'm still gonna wear my knee brace, my knee sleeve, because I want to have good leg days, and until I'm like 100%, I'm not taking this off. So I know we kind of talked about it before, but my leg is like, I would say 60%. Like I'm not at all at 100% capabilities here, but slowly we'll keep making progress. The blinged out knee brace is a little obnoxious, but I mean, this shit's expensive, so I don't want to buy another one. Okay. If you've ever had like knee problems, ACL, whatever, meniscus, or you haven't had your meniscus repaired, I would highly recommend getting one of these braces. Like, it's been such a confidence builder for me using this, and it's fairly, it's reasonable price wise. This one I got off Amazon. If you want more, like if you need like certain questions answered, you can like shoot me a DM and I'll do my best to help you out. I ended up buying like 4 of these, and I just kept returning them. Like if they didn't fit properly, I would return them, because I think this one was $300. But worth every dollar spent. All right. Get bending here. We'll do some TKEs, get warmed up, and then we're gonna start crushing some legs here. We're gonna actually try squatting today, which I haven't done in like 11 months. So super light, but we're gonna get after it. Okay, so now we're doing some seated ham curls, and you guys know I haven't trained my right leg in like, I don't know, probably 6 months. So what I've been doing, what I'm going to be doing is I'm gonna get back into it, but I'm gonna do half of the weight I'm doing on my left leg. So right now we're going 30 pounds. So on this side, we're gonna do 60. I already feel stronger and more stable in my knee. It's crazy, just with like the less stress and more food. Getting back, guys. Getting back. All right, guys, so like 3 weeks ago, I was doing actually 2 plates aside with my single leg, but because I'm getting back into training right now post-show, I have to be careful. So, you know, you don't want to like blast it really hard because you do feel good, the pumps are good, but you just have to be careful of your joints. So I'm staying here with 1 plate aside. Or sorry, one plate, not aside. And we're going single leg. Oh my God. Okay, come on.
Don't do it just for video.
Oh my God. Guys, holy piss. We'll do the other leg here. I can talk. Like I said, we're slowly getting back into training the right side. And this, oh man, it feels so good. It feels so good, babe, to train my other leg. It's crazy how, because I haven't trained in like 2 weeks, like leading up into the show, because I had to really just get in the zone for like fitness routine. But you can see I lost a lot of strength in my left side, right? That's okay. We're gonna build it back, guys. We're gonna build it. So if you're a beginner lifting, this is actually kind of cool because I'm starting all over squatting again too. I've warmed up with 10s, 25s, now I'm at 45s aside. So I'm gonna do like simulating a box squat. You don't wanna sit in the hole here. You just wanna like find the box and then explode back up. Tap, and I'm really focusing on making sure that I'm pushing with my left leg too, because obviously my right one it might take over, but the focus right now is making sure everything is even. I'm coming down, both cheeks are touching, and then I'm pushing through the full foot. So, wow, that felt really good. Again, little tap on the bottom of the box there. It helps you just to get depth, but not get stuck. So once I get more comfortable with this, the box squatting, then I can move away the box, go a little deeper. When I go deeper, I feel it more in my glutes. When I do more of a box squat, I'm feeling it more in my quads, which I want. Oh, and my intro today is 1 scoop the grind, juicy nectar, and 1 scoop juicy nectar, hydraulic 2. I'm still off the pre-workouts, guys. I need a break from that shit. Guys, this is a great exercise for getting your tie-ins and your hamstrings. I feel like people are saying that this is the best physique I've ever had, but I don't think so. I think they're just, I don't know, being nice maybe, but I do feel like this really beefed up. Oh shoot, wrong side. I want to do my left side first. So the leg that you're doing, you want to hold the kettlebell or dumbbell in the opposite hand. This is the B stance RDL. So foot goes a little bit back and you want to put your weight on it. And then what you want to do is as you hinge at your hips here, you want to shoot your butt back and you're going to feel a mega stretch in your tie-in and your hamstrings. And it's okay to keep your knee like a little bent on the leg you're targeting. And you want to think, I would be barefoot when I do this at home, but I'm keeping my shoes on today, but you want to focus on pushing with your entire foot. See, I'm sitting back. And I would definitely recommend starting with like a lighter dumbbell, kettlebell. I remember to learn how to do it, I started with like 10 pounds and then I kept working my way up. But the key is really just using that B stance, that back foot, stabilizing yourself, hinge, and sit back. And you don't want to like arch your low back. You want to keep it nice and straight, push the hips back, look forward, and we're not squeezing here. We're just keeping it nice, elongated, stretched. I'm gassing on this side. Woo! Okay, so we are doing some good girls. Wait, I always forget. Good girl, bad girl. Good girl. Good girl. We're doing some good girls. I like to, when I'm coming in on the good, like really squeeze hard there. Okay, now we're going on to a little rehab thing here. And I feel like this has really helped with my glute med, even though it's not like obviously a lot of weight or anything. It's getting the muscles to fire. If you crouch down and do it, you're really targeting the glute med, but it can cause pain in your quad. I'm having a little bit of quad pain right now from just all the movements I've been doing today with the squat and the leg press. So if you stand upright, you can still get your glute med to contract, get a good pump, but there's no tension on the quad. Like there's no pain there. Whereas if this side is fine, obviously it's my good leg, but when I go this way, it's a little sticky. But yeah, give these a try, guys. And if you're a bikini competitor, wellness, when you're pumping up backstage, if you do this and give a little pump here, get that glute pumping up, works great. I actually pumped up like a wellness competitor this show. But yeah, in memory of John Meadows, we're doing 100 rep calf raises. I haven't done this in many, many months. Let's go. Eight, 9, 10. 20. 40. Whew. 50. 60. Oh, okay. 60. Stretching out. 60. 60. 60. 10 seconds. Get back on. Keep going. 1. 80, 81, 83, 84, 85. 10 seconds. 3. 10. Okay. 86, 89, 90, 91, 92, 3, 4, 5, 86, 87, 88, 99, 100. That was for John. I have not done a full face makeup with you guys in a while, so if you're a guy, you can fast forward through this. But ladies, I think you're gonna really enjoy this segment. So I'm basically just gonna show you how I get ready for the day when I put on makeup, and I've changed a lot of my products that I use. So these little headbands, I just started using them not too long ago. They kind of look ridiculous. It's a Tigger one, but it's pretty cute. So one of the biggest things that you need to do as like a mature woman with your skin is making sure that it's hydrated before you put on any type of product. So this is the NYX setting spray, and I like to use this before I put my makeup on. So my face is clean right now, and this is gonna help with like oil. So if you have like oily skin, make sure you put like some type of setting spray on before you put like your makeup and sunscreen. So when you spray it on your face, you wanna be like super generous. Bam, okay. The next thing I like to do is use this CeraVe hydrating toner. Again, I have like super oily skin, so when I do this like little routine, my makeup will stay on all day and I don't get like the oil patches. It's crazy. I really contribute it to like the CeraVe and just hydrating your face. So when you're using this toner, you want to get like a it's kind of like a scruffy pad, so it buffs out, or I guess not buff, but it gets like really into your pores. So you just, you know, rub that along your face. Let it dry a little. For the sake of the video, we're gonna keep going. So this is something new that I've been using, Tower 28, and it's a sunscreen. So this I got from Sephora, and it kind of like works as a primer as well. I don't actually use like a full face primer. I don't use this type of stuff anymore, just because the Tower 28 is so good, and you want to protect your face. Like even in Seattle, like we do have, you know, the overcast, so it's good to just protect your face. So I just put it all over, and then you can use your fingers or a brush, but I like to just use a brush. So I just buff that around. Down on the neck. All right. Can you see? Okay, now moving on. We're using the Charlotte Tilbury. I use it a lot. Flawless Filter, it's called. Now there are, basically this is just like an illuminating type, not foundation, but it's just good to put under your foundation. This one is a little pricey, and you always want to make sure you shake it up. But there are like dupes, like L'Oreal makes a good one. I think it's called Glow, and there's different like colors you can use. They have like a pinkish one, but I like to use this like bronzy sun look. I'm stuck in the Jersey Shore era where we just, even though our body's not tanned, we still bronze our face. So that's me. I am big Jersey Shore fan. Actually, with this prep, I started rewatching like the very like Jersey Shore. Like Matt was like, "What the hell?" Love Jersey Shore. Okay, so you can see my face is starting to get like a little bit of color. And one thing like with mature skin too is you don't need like a lot of product. So I used to like click, oh, first before we go any further, the foundation I'm using is the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, Flawless, and I use the shade 9 Cool. So if you have like paler type skin, you want to go with more cool. So it'll say like on the bottom, cool, and there's other ones, if you have like more of like olive undertones, you would want, I think it's peach. I think they call it peach. Or if you're like kind of flat in the face, it's neutral. But cool works really well for me. I do cool with all of like my foundations. So going back, with mature skin, you don't need to like pump it all on your face because you're just gonna look like you have foundation just all over your face. So what you want to do is just put a little bit on the back of your hand, take your finger and just dab it in certain areas on your face, because this like glow, this product that we used from Charlotte Tilbury gives that like nice looking glow that I really like. Now you might not like it and that's okay, but I'm just kind of showing you guys how I've been doing my makeup. So now we got the foundation on. I'm going to use the exact same brush I used with the Tower 28 sunscreen. And you can kind of see that I'm just like tapping it in my face. I'm not like brushing it. And that's so it kind of like sits into the skin. See, and it's not like too much. A little under the chin there. And then if you have like a makeup remover, just, you'll probably do this a couple times. Just, even though I do like the Jersey Shore era, I don't like the foundation lips. I actually used to do that when I was younger. It was like the cool thing. You would put foundation on your lips and that's, everyone knew you were wearing makeup. Okay, now we're gonna set our face with a little bit of powder, just the foundation that we put on. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and I'm using the shade of Honey for my powder. I actually have like, whoa, sorry guys, all of like the powders from this brand, from Fenty, because Rihanna has so many different shades, and if you're a competitor, and if you do your own makeup, these work so well. So because I still have like a little bit of my tan on from the show, I'm setting my face with this darker powder, but I usually like use the banana powder from her. So when you're using powder, you want to tap it off. Maybe even a little more with the finger here like this. And then you just want to tap on your face. And this is going to set your foundation. So when you're like sweating and, you know, if you like rub your face, this is going to help the product just stay on. Okay. Just like that. Now we're going to move into the bags. This took me a long time to master. So I'm using the Fenty Beauty, what does she call this? Pro Filter, and the shade is 180. I really like this concealer because it's creamy. It like melts onto your skin, and when you set it, it's flawless. So if you are, you know, older, you have mature skin, sometimes too much product makes it look really like baggy looking and dark. So how you want to do this, or how I do it, that I found works really well, is dip in and then pull off some of the product, and oh, it's so nice. It just like melts into your eye, and you just go like this. Now when you get to the outside, you want to like lift it up, and then I sweat a lot, like around my nose at the gym. So if you take this and go like that there, same to the other eye. And this doesn't have to be like perfect because we're gonna blend it out. So this is how it looks. Now you want to get a sponge. Sponges are what I like to use to blend in the concealer. The key that I've learned, trial and error, is you gotta wet your sponge. Make sure it's damp. So I just dampened my little sponge. And this, I hope you're still watching, because this is like has been such a game changer for me when it comes to my under eye. What you wanna do is literally tap, tap, tap this. And you guys know I'm 35. Like I do have like wrinkles around my eyes, and just from like poor, like not using sunscreen. So I've always had trouble with the concealer, and whenever I would like set my eye, it would just be so cakey, and it just looked terrible. You can see that I also did my eyelid a little. That's just to kind of set that as well. It takes a little bit of time, but like you guys will get used to it. And it's so worth it. Like look at, I haven't said it yet obviously, but yeah, I just love the way it looks. So let this kind of sit before you powder it. So move on to your other eye. And again, you're not going like this, you're literally tapping into the skin. And you can bring it like up, you know, that's just gonna highlight your face, give it a little like contoured look. And then down by the nose. Okay. Beauty. So, for the under eye, my secret weapon is this product from, who makes this? I don't even know who makes it. It's called One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. I got it from Sephora, and it's a translucent powder, so it's just like a white powder. And how I like to set my under eye is I have like a harder type brush. I think I just got that off Amazon. There are like under eye setting brushes, but I don't use them. So again, with the powder, just put a little on, tap, tap, tap. Now you want to pat this into your eye. And then down by the nose. Down by the nose. Little on the chin there. And then in my T-spot, I do get sweaty, so I just put a little extra right there. But look at how beautiful this is. I hope you guys can like really see. I think I just like lost like 10 years. Just kidding. And then you can just take your brush and go like this and just swipe whatever else is off. But look at, I don't even have any like, I mean, there's little wrinkles, but it looks good. It looks good. Okay, so we got the under eye. This is like a super easy like morning routine. I'm very chatterbox, but Oh crap, my camera's gonna die. Hold on. So this like makeup is just like super quick for me in the morning. So we're not doing like an elaborate eye or anything like that. I'm gonna be taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer, and it is the shade of Tan 3. So I just literally take this, my little like eye brush, and I circle, tap, tap, and I put this in my eye, on my eye, and then I go a little in the crease too. This is just gonna kind of make me look more awake. And it's very easy. So if you have like a bronzer that you use, try it. Try putting it on your eye for your you know, to tie your whole face in. So we got the eyes done. Now we're gonna do the bronzer. So I have this, this is a Sephora brush. And with bronzers, you need like a big fluffy one. They just work so well. So how I like to do my bronzer is I swirl and then go tap, tap. Now, growing up in the Jersey Shore era, I used to, and then the other side. Don't do that. Don't do that. So circle, tap, tap. Again, how we did our under eye, you want to tap, tap on your face. So think about where the sun's going to be hitting you when you're outside. So it's going to be your cheekbones, your forehead. So I just tap, tap, tap here. And then up into the hairline. Swirl. And up into the hairline. Do a little down under your chin and on your neck. Get your ear too. Oh, do your whole face. No, just kidding. Don't do your whole face. And then what I do is I pinch the brush and I just go a little on the sides of my nose. Just like that. Starting to come together. Okay. Now we're going to go on to our eyebrows. If you've never used this before, Build-A-Brow, Maybelline, I got it at Fred Meyer. This thing is so good. I got it a little darker. This is soft brown because, is it soft brown? Yeah, soft brown, because my tan, I'm a little darker. So I just wanted to make sure, you know, my eyebrows match and you can see them. So you can see that the tip of this pen is essentially like a pen. You want to like strokes with your eyebrows. So this took me about 3 tries to like get the hang of it. So if you do end up getting this, give it a couple tries, because it is a little difficult to work with at the start, but I swear it's so good. So brush your eyebrows up. And then what you want to do is have a little mirror that's like close to your face. And I can't talk and do this. You just want to do small strokes, like hair-like strokes. And with the eyebrows, for me personally, less is more, because I do have blonde hair, so I don't need like super dark. So you can kind of see starting to take a shape, but it's yeah, I really like this product. All right, I'm gonna do my other eye now. Doing the other eye is a little bit trickier. Okay. I look ridiculous. Beauty. I love it. And then what's cool about this brush is that it has the gel on the bottom to keep your eyebrows in place when you're at the gym. Now what we want to do is put a little highlighter on. So again, we're going with the Fenty, and this is What a Brat. I like What a Brat because I love pink. So what you want to do, tap, tap, tap. And this is the actual like Fenty highlighter brush. And this you can swipe, but be very generous because it's super pigmented. Unless you want it super bright. Sometimes I do. Then I go down my nose and a little on the... Can you see that? Okay. That's great. Now we're gonna do our mascara. This is my go-to. Voluminous, L'Oreal, $10 at Fred Meyer. I've been using this since like high school. I have like baby eyelashes, like non-existent. So this one I find works really well for me. It has like the white primer. And when you're putting on mascara, everyone has their own techniques, but what I like to do is like blink on it. Right? Blink, 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 and like lift up. So I'll go down first a little, and then blink, blink, blink. Sometimes I do the bottom lash. Most days I don't. Oh. Now we're going in with the black. Blink. And it's so funny. My eyelashes on my left side are so long, and then my right side, they're like super short. Don't know why. These are the short, that's the short side. It's like eyebrows. Like, they're never twins. They're just, you know, one side is always a little different, and that's okay. Blink. Beautiful. And I do want to add the trend now is white eyeliner under your eye, like in your tear duct thing. So I am going to do that today because I think I'm going to film some more stuff, so I want to look decent. There's no like right or wrong way for putting on this. Hopefully your eyes don't water. That sucks. I usually find my eyes water the most when I'm getting my makeup done for competitions. When I'm just doing it now, I have no problem. Like, poke myself in the eyeball with the pencil. It doesn't do anything. We're gonna also add in this. This is new. It's from Too Faced, and it's Disco Crush. They have a couple different like sparkles, but look how beautiful that is. I wore this all Olympia weekend. I just had like the gold vibes, like just loving it. So I just have like a little fluffy brush, and we're put it just kind of like in the corner here, just to give it a little pop, a little something something. Okay, we're gonna do the lips and then we're done. So this is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 Honey Beige. I like these pencils because they twist. You don't have to sharpen them, which is cool. But you know, the Kylie lip liners, all of those are really nice too. So with mature lips, guys, and I've learned this just trial and error. If you line your whole lips, it freaking makes you look so old. So what I like to do is I just like to line this front part and this bottom part. So I'm gonna grab up my little mirror here. And you can even like overline it if you want to make your lips look bigger, which I always do. And then under the lip. I don't know, like when I look into the mirror, I'm like, whoa, it just makes it look like pops. And then I just have this L'Oreal, is it L'Oreal? I don't know. No, it's CoverGirl. I don't know, whatever. Clean, fresh, yummy, plumper gloss. I got this off Amazon. They have a bunch of different shades. I was wearing like a pink one all weekend at Olympia. This one is new and it's got like a, ooh, I like a sparkle to it. Ooh, and it's like minty. Oh, damn. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Okay. I like it. Face looks good. Now, we could like end it here, but no. Something that's very important. You have to set your face. I used to just walk away and be like, okay, my makeup looks great. But then I started using the one size on till dawn. Within like the last 2 weeks I've been using this. And it's expensive, but it freaking works. So this is sweat proof, waterproof. I'm obsessed. I freaking love this. When I got my makeup done at Olympia, she sprayed my face with whatever, I don't even know what the setting spray was. And I had my little travel size of this. And after I left her, I was like, psh, and it totally like matted out my face and it looks so good. Because it does matte your face, I don't know if, like, you probably shouldn't use it every day. Something like this, the NYX one, you can definitely, but I don't use this one every day. But with the setting spray, you want to kind of push yourself back a little, and you want to like douse your face, like not a little bit, just. And this one actually has like a scent to it, which I like. Some people don't, but A+, like 10 out of 10. It's worth every penny. Okay, take this off. So, this is the look for today, my gym look. Gym look and maybe some recipe videos, but I hope you guys like this little segment. If you have any questions about the products I used or how I use them, leave them in the comments below, and let's keep rolling with this vlog. Alright, tuberoos. Tubers. I want to show you real time how I do my egg white pizza from like start to finish. So I'm going to try to go like quickly and not like edit this, just so you can see how easy this egg white pizza is. Now, what I like to do is I'll make my egg white pizza early in the morning, and then I go and do my cardio, do the chores I need to do for my house, and then client check-ins. And by the time I'm done with that, I'm ready to eat. It's around 8 o'clock. So the egg white pizza takes about 20 minutes to cook. So we're gonna start right now. Boom. Okay. You can like switch up your techniques and everything. As you can see on the counter, like I don't have anything pulled out. We're just going wham bam. So you're gonna start your shit, I'm about to a bad start. Okay. You're gonna preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And we wanna cook it for 20 minutes. So I got that little toaster oven going. And because I'm coming off of my Olympia contest prep, I'm not adding any fats in this, so I'm still doing egg whites. So get a little like round baking pan. And I'm grabbing my eggs. I'm also grabbing my frozen peppers. This is just the easiest. They're cheap at like Safeway. You don't have to cut them up. They're already pre-cooked. Or, sorry, not pre-cooked. pre-chopped. And then I grabbed 2 asparagus spears. I'm also grabbing 3 little tomatoes, like the little chubs or grape tomatoes, whatever they're called. 3 of them. And then some spinach. Now you could add like white peppers and stuff to it, or whatever other like pizza toppings you like. So let's get cooking. Get cracking. Let's get cracking, guys. All right, so now what you want to do, spray your pan with some Pam, and I'm doing 7 egg whites. You guys know I like doing actual eggs because they digest better for me. Oh crap. Oop. Little egg in there, no biggie. I might try to go back to carton egg whites from Costco just because it's a little like quicker, but I don't know. I have to see how it sits on my stomach. This is probably the longest, the thing that takes the most time is cracking your eggs. So now what I like to do is my seasonings. So I'm doing salt, Lari seasoning, pizza spice. So I'm gonna go in with the salt first, then the pizza spice. I've done it before where I put the spices on top of all the veg, and it doesn't taste as good. So yeah, I don't really like that. Now we're gonna take our spinach, throw it on top. Our asparagus, break these up. Handful of peppers. I'm not measuring anything anymore just because I don't want to. At least, no, that's not true. And sorry for pointing the knife. I just don't measure like the veg. Just a handful. Okay, we got that. Now, the secret weapon, guys. If you're Canadian, Kraft Dinner cheese. Powdered cheese. We also have the mac and cheese in America. There, a little sprinkle there. Now, we're gonna pop it into the oven. Bloop. Like that. Oh. And then 20 minutes. And then we're just gonna let it go. It's gonna cook, do its thing, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. All right, so this dinged. And again, guys, you're cooking it for 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Look at that. So guys, there you have your egg white pizza. This smells so good. I suppose you could add like turkey bacon or like turkey pepperonis. You know how at the grocery store they have that stuff. That would actually be really good. Again, I didn't add any fats to this, so you could do like your whole eggs and either scramble them in or have like just like leave the yolk and then it cooks in the oven and it's very tasty. I used to do that too. So what I do now is I just let it cool, and then if I'm doing like housework or whatever, or client check-ins, then I'll warm it up in the microwave for like a minute and then I'll eat it. Because I do like to eat it warm. But the one good thing about these egg white pizzas or whatever, whole egg pizzas, is that you can eat them cold or warm and it tastes really good. So traveling, if you want to stay on plan, you still want your egg white pizza, it travels great. what I do is I'll cook I'll cook these, say like 4 at a time in the big oven, and then I'll just put them like fully in a Ziploc baggie and then pack them with me. So then I know I'm getting my exact meals. I know what's in it, because sometimes when you go to a diner and you get like an omelet or you ask for like egg whites, it's not like true egg whites. They have like the scoop ladle and it's like powdered eggs sometimes. You just don't know. So this is how I like to travel with my eggs and stuff. But I hope you guys like this little video or recipe. If you have any questions about the egg white omelet, leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them. Enjoy your pizza, guys. Let's keep moving. Alrighty, tubes. We are doing the little Q&A from my Instagram, and I asked you guys a question. What do you guys want to hear post-show? And real quick, the beautiful wind chime you hear is from my mother-in-law, and every time it ching ching chings when I'm out here with the dogs, it makes me think of her. So I really like it, but if it's annoying on YouTube, too bad.
Turn it off, it's free.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of questions, just Olympia ones.
Yeah.
So we probably have more to do another Q&A.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
But so these are all Olympia related. All right, so I'll just read them to you. These are all Missy post Olympia.
Okay.
Are you still rehabbing your knee? Are you back to 100%?
So definitely not 100%. I am still rehabbing my knee. We've kind of talked about it before, but I really think, like, in my heart and personally, like how I feel, my knee is at like 60%. I have a lot of work to do, in the sense of like stability and just really feeling like my other leg. But you know, we're going into my off season now, and I'll be continuing my work with physical therapy, working with Matt Nickel, who is out of Canada. He is freaking awesome. He works with a lot of NHL players. He actually just rehabbed one of the Canadian gold medalists who does the alpine ski jumping. She tore her ACL and meniscus, just totally blew out her knee like me, and he helped her get back. So I'm working with him, and yeah, we have some like big plans, and I don't know, now that the calories are bumped up a little bit, I feel a lot better. Like my leg is actually responding now, and even walking down the stairs, I don't have that like hobble as much. It's crazy what the body can do.
Yeah, you are making a ton of progress till we cut calories.
Yeah.
So hopefully you get back on the progress. You cannot compete again until your legs are the same size.
Yeah. I really appreciate everyone who's like sent me messages and commented like on pictures saying like, oh, I can't even tell the difference between your legs. There's a difference. Yeah, there's a difference, especially in like the glute max on my left side. It's like, whew, deflated. But yeah. Anyways.
Where can people watch your routine?
Oh, okay. So my routine is going to be, I actually bought the package from Chris Nickel, and then he'll be sending it to us hopefully soon. So you're going to see the full routine, music, everything, from my prejudge and the night show routine round. So I'll get that posted on my YouTube very shortly.
How quick do you start to add food back in, decrease cardio?
So food gets added in, like Shelby's pretty quick with it. Like we added in like pretty much like the day after, start increasing calories. But with this peak,
how many calories were you on 2 weeks out? It was not a lot. Guess.
900.
Yeah, it's pretty low. What do you think you're at now?
I'm probably around like 12.
No, it's more than that.
I don't know.
12, you're still a fucking struggle bus.
Yeah.
1200 is no calories, babe.
No, I know.
You're probably like 18.
Yeah, I don't know. My food is kind of like the
you don't
same
eat that way. Like, you don't track that way.
No.
You just do like carbs, protein, fat. You don't even know how many calories, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could calculate it, but
I know, but you don't.
I don't, because I let Shelby handle that. Yeah. That's why I pay him.
It's more than 1200.
Yeah, if I put it in.
high, but it's not super high. And you really haven't had cheat meals.
No.
No, you stayed on plan.
You think it's more than 1,200?
I don't know. I shouldn't have asked because you didn't know the answer. My bad. I was just curious.
I'm gonna like calculate it and put it in here for you guys. Just
Okay.
a little.
Yeah. And then what about cardio?
Yeah, cardio. Keep in. This whole prep I was doing. Well, we were doing a lot at the start, double cardio sessions, and then my leg was just like, we're not doing it anymore. So I had to cut it back and then basically just stick with like 30 minutes elliptical, no resistance, no incline, just like moving, because my leg was just not responding at all. I was not recovering. So now I feel a lot better. I still do my 30 minutes of cardio in the morning on the elliptical. I love it. That's my routine. I wake up, go downstairs and do it, and do like dog walks now with the weaners, because I'm
Back to a normal person?
normal person, loving life, not on the struggle bus.
So you had like 10 days, 14 days off, maybe, no training.
Yeah.
Now you're back.
Yeah.
Never stopped. Well, the week of Olympia, you stopped cardio.
Yeah.
Got back right away. Yeah. I think, not to compete, but I think coming off a hard diet, the rebound is where you make the most
Yeah.
like gains.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but that's like bro science. But to me, it seems very true.
No, definitely true.
But, you come off like a prep as hard as yours, you're kind of gassed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know, catch 22.
We had to be. We had
didn't
to be
get sick,
careful.
though.
Yeah. Knock on wood.
We're
we didn't
sleeping
get sick.
great.
Like
I'm killing it.
9
at the gym. I'm
hours.
killing it at the gym. No
Yeah.
one cares, but I'm killing it.
No, you are.
Look at
You're
this
getting
fat
after it.
face.
I like you beefed up.
Yeah, she's like a feeder. 248, go until I'm 250.
Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, keep it going. All right. How this is very true. How relieved were you when you finished that tumbling pass? Your reaction was priceless. I would have think like you're in the zone. Actually, when you walked out on stage and prejudging too,
Yeah.
I would think like you're in a zone, like you're not even hearing, or it's just like, or in your routine, it's just the next move. But like
Yeah.
you were really like soaking it in.
Yeah.
Prejudging, everyone cheered. You went like, you were like touched. I was like, man, you could hear that.
Yeah.
That's like a pro athlete, like getting ready to face a fastball, and he's like, oh, they're booing me. I mean,
Right.
I'm surprised you weren't like locked in.
Usually I'm like super locked in, and like I'll text Matt when I'm backstage being like, where are you sitting? So I do, like, obviously I look at the judges, but I like to find Matt in the audience because I find like comfort when I see you. Like it's nerve-wracking as hell being up there, but when you see faces,
You do not look it at all.
Really?
You do not look nervous at all.
Practice.
Yeah. You literally look like you're in your element.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm the bitch up here.
I'm a star.
Yeah.
Stop. I'm gonna get you on time.
And then after the question was the tumbling pass.
Yeah.
Sorry, I changed the question. So you did the tumbling pass,
Yeah.
and then we're like visibly happy.
Yeah. Okay. So usually, like, I am just so in the zone and like so competitive and like locked in. Got music on, focused. But like you said, I was taking it all in. When I hit that stage, like for the routine round, I really hope that they got what I was saying backstage, because I was like in rare form. Like Caden he's the production like manager for the Olympia, so he ushers like people on the stage saying like, okay, go. Like he cues you when to go and stuff. And I got my Spartan helmet on and the shield, and I'm like, he's like, come on, Missy, let's go. And I'm like, this is fucking my house.
Oh wow!
This is mine.
Boy, yeah.
And I think the Generation Iron cameras were like filming, so I hope that they got it because it was just a cool moment. But when I finished that tumbling pass, I felt like the weight of the world was literally lifted off my shoulders. Wow, that's windy. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, don't wait. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I felt like the weight just. How did they get outside?
Oh my God! The wind blew the door open.
Holy crap! The wieners broke loose.
Holy cow!
Look at this shit.
We'll just leave them out here, right?
Yeah, we can leave them out. Good dogs. Hold on. Good boy. You come over here. You want to hold one? I'll hold one. Come here.
I only have 2 questions left.
Okay, cool. Athena with the little opposable thumb, she opened the door.
She's smart enough to figure
yeah.
out a way to open the door, but
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the wind. I just didn't lock it. Will you take the full year off in rehab and rest your knee?
So to 2025, yes, right? I'm not going to be doing any more competitions.
You mean for 24?
For 24, that's right, yeah. For 24, we'll take the rest of the year off, start, getting in a calorie surplus, really rehabbing the knee, putting on some more size, getting after training. Did I answer the question?
Well, so you're definitely going to go, well, ideally, you're going to compete in 25.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, it's just won the Olympia in 24.
Yeah.
But I do not think you could do fitness, a show again. I don't think you should do the Arnold,
Yeah.
personally. But do the Olympia again, you have to go full Missy and tumble.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be ready.
Mentally and
Now
everything.
you got the strength stuff much better.
Yeah.
Because you had to.
Yep.
Now you got to go full tumble, like the brrr,
Yeah.
way up.
Yeah.
And then people say you should do physique.
Yeah.
That's madness. You're 5'4" on stage, like 124 pounds.
Yeah.
She's fucking tiny.
I'm small,
You're fucking
guys.
tiny. We have a physique competitor that works out at our gym.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Yeah.
She's got 30 pounds on you.
Easily.
Sarah
Jacked.
she's jacked.
Same,
And
yeah, Sarah too.
Sarah
like-
is bigger. So Missy has proportions that makes you look big,
Yeah.
which I get is part of bodybuilding. But we're not fucking doing physique.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for you.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, show me an outside of the But I would, all on board. 3-time fitness champ, 2-time Arnold Classic champ,
Yeah.
fucking rock figure.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking do it.
okay.
What's more to prove?
Right.
I mean, if you're like, hey man, let's go fitness Olympia, 1 more, whatever, 5 more.
Yeah.
Cool with me. But you got to get back to
Yeah.
like nearly 100% Missy. And then, but I just think, if you could go full figure, I don't want to say it's easy. Every prep is hard, but it's easier than what you've been doing.
Oh yeah. No routine stress. No choreography. The fitness practices, learning new skills, like
The injuries you get from it,
yeah.
So, yeah, I think that, anyway, don't have to decide now.
Yeah.
Your legs would have to be, like, ideal.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it'd be interesting.
Either way, we love bodybuilding,
Yeah,
so we're just
you'll compete somehow.
gonna keep pushing.
Yeah. Last question, has it even sank in what you accomplished?
Honestly, no. But there is a big part of it that has sunk in because I'm sure you can attest to this. I am a different person now.
You are a different person. Yes.
I'm sorry, babe.
Yeah, you are definitely a different
Yeah.
person.
Guys, stress is a bitch, and I preach to my clients like, you know, mitigate your stress, do things to relax yourself. I'm teaching my clients how to do that, yet I wasn't doing anything for myself. I just kind of self-isolated and crocheted and stopped doing YouTube and social media. But I do feel like
you were sleeping like shit.
oh, terrible.
Yeah.
So much anxiety at
Way
night.
you were way in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, it was bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like so much better now, and there's just like this relief inside of me. Like, yeah, I feel really good. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Like, and I don't even care if I sound like cocky or whatever. No, fuck that. I'm proud of myself. I know the amount of work I put in. You know the amount of work I put in.
Yeah. Definitely.
And the sacrifices. And yes, there are sacrifices when it comes to bodybuilding, but this was different. This was like, I'm sacrificing pretty much my entire life to like get back to stage, you know, not hanging out with friends, not literally doing anything but like trying to rest and recover. So I'm just incredibly thankful and, you know, appreciate everyone who has followed along and just, you know, sent positivity my way, because on those like really hard days that like helped get me through, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you did it.
Yeah.
I think it has sunk in. Well, I think it's sunk in. No, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question. Has it sunk in what you accomplished?
Yeah.
Like, you know, we joked about in the last video, the person who I used as an example of you coming back, Nick Chubb,
Yeah.
is just coming back this week. Like, he's playing today.
Right.
He
13
heard
months.
September is when he heard it. So that's like 12, 13 months.
Yeah.
And you came back in like 10 or 11. You know, different sport I get all, but still, it's crazy. Like, a lot of people were like, oh my God, take the year off, don't do it. And you won.
Yeah.
Man, you won. Yeah, anyway, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was awesome.
It's so crazy. I think this was like, honestly, my favorite win, because of course my first Olympia win was amazing. Your dad was still here with us and he was able to watch it on the live stream, and you know, John Meadows prepped me for that, and I was his first Olympia win, so that meant a lot. But this one was different because like we legit were not expecting it at all. Like I seriously wasn't, like, but then when I won, it was like we really embraced it. Like that night we celebrated like together, and then the morning after we went to the expo and like walked around, and it wasn't like, okay, what's next? Like, what are we doing next? There was no conversation of that. When people would ask me like, Missy, what are you going to do next? You going to do the Arnold? I'm like, no, I'm just carrying around this medal. Like, this is all I'm doing right now. I'm not thinking about anything else, but thank you. So it was different.
This win kind of transcended fitness too.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of win the Fitness Olympia and no one knows.
Yeah.
It's like if a bear shits in the woods, no one knows about it. There's a couple of Fitness Olympias that I think are the essential, you know. So you have gotten some attention from the bodybuilding world.
Yeah.
And then this one you got even more. So,
yeah,
you know, it was, you know, just the average bodybuilding fan, the average bodybuilder, open bodybuilders were like,
oh my gosh,
amazing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so everyone kind of paid attention to this.
Just
story.
The community, really like exploded, and I was like, man, a lot of people are like seriously like invested in like my recovery.
Yeah.
It was great, because for a long time I felt very alone. Like obviously I had you and Shelby, and family, but I was.
And you're in a pretty dark place.
You're a
pretty dark place.
Yeah.
There were definitely a lot of odd days.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta get these guys back inside.
He's like falling asleep.
Yeah.
But guys, that was a great.
This guy's like a male model.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He's built for YouTube. He's the most handsome guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Babe, you want to get another baby? Come on, let's get another one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate all of you guys so much.
He's so chill. You can do anything to this guy. He's so chill.
Oh, and the AAR release, everyone who used my code, thank you so much. That was freaking hella big, and there's going to be more in store for Black Friday. So, a lot going on. Thank you again, guys, for the support, and we will catch you in the next vlog. Chai's going to do the send-off. Kiss. Weep. Boop.